Greetings, I'm MegaHarv, and welcome back to a brand new patch of Mother 2 Deluxe. So let us knock off 3 of these enemies right off the bat, so I don't have to subject you to any more battles than I have to. So let's slime generate these guys, and let's just do a Star Storm for fun. I can refresh HHH's PP before we get to another battle. Before we get to the boss battle, rather. Oh, are you gonna brain shock everybody, Fobby A? That would be great. Much like the Foppies, the Fobby A's are also brain shocked to begin with, and they also don't give as much... what do you call them? Give as much EXP as they normally do. Try to balance the game out. But yes, like I stated about 45 seconds ago, this is a brand new patch for Mother 2 Deluxe. It came out yesterday, so I applied it. There were some text changes as well as like some sprite changes that I know about. And who knows what else is different. I know that the bosses are less prone to be cheesed with brain shock, which is unfortunate for me, because that was working lovely for me up until now. But if this is how the hack is to be intended, I may as well just go forth and apply the updates as they show up. So we took out all of those guys. No new special abilities. I'm not sure what else HHH can even learn. Do I want to go down there? Probably. Yeah, let's go down there, because I don't want to fight those guys. I do want to get over there, though, because that's HHH's Something of Kings item. I didn't mean to actually go down here. So let's not run away from enemy encounters this time, but I will spare you a little grief. And before I applied this patch, I did go ahead. Do I actually want to go down there? No, I don't think so. I think it's here I want to go down. I did confirm that this patch did, in fact, work, which you probably noticed when you saw Jeff's spy command is now called check, for instance. Ooh, another IQ capsule. Let's give that to... no, let's give that to HHH. So we can have more magic to replenish everyone else's magic. It's just more of a communistic approach. So without any further ado, let's get the newest Bandana of Kings and see what exactly it is that it does. Help. Equipment exclusively for HHH must be equipped as other. Gives 40% protection against fire, freeze, and flash attacks, and numbness. Also gives 20 defense and luck, so clearly equip that. Instead of whatever I have in place of it. Nothing? Do I actually have nothing? Carrying too much stuff. Oh. That wasn't there a minute ago. Okay, we'll just give the plain yogurt to China. She could use a little yogurt. And let's equip the Bandana of Kings. So I get 20 more defense plus all those other benefits. And the Knight Pendant's not quite as necessary, but I may as well have it equipped until I get the Cloak of Kings. Oh, and I haven't shown you the floating spear enemies. They're the ones that carry the heavy bazooka now. The creepy sphere. He's not spear-shaped at all. He's fairly sphere-shaped, though. Let's thunder. Let's check this guy out. And maybe do a little more refresh on HH of the H variety. Vulnerable to fire. Hypnosis, brain shock. I would have preferred if they drained their own PP. Nothing's worse than when someone tries to drain your PP. Oh, right, it has a... okay. At least it wasn't a reflecting shield. But I should have used it to inflict damage on Mr. PP Sphere here. But I did want to check them out for you guys, because, look at those curves. Aren't they the best? HHH is going to be loving his new bandana. So fire was pretty useful against him. May as well generate a little more slime and punch this Fobby in the mouth. Because those spheres explode and hurt people if you don't kill them last, much like the trees and the energy robots. Well, Should be able to kill him before HHH bites the big one. Yeah, and it paused the drainage. And I can't remember if I had specified any longer. The 1 in 128 items in this version are now 2 and 128, which, I'm not a huge math guy, but I just round that down to 1 in 64 chance, which is definitely a lot better. I did go out of my way to get the Sword of Kings. I probably won't go out of my way to get any of the other rare items that people get. Now, if I happen to get one, I'll gladly take it, but I'm just not going to go out of my way for it. It's not that necessary. I just want to get the Sword of Kings out of spite. I've never gotten the fry pan for Paula. Never got, what was it called? The magic fry pan for China. And I never got the broken antenna for Mr. Ass, or in this case, the heavy bazooka. Thanks for talking to me! Oh, you're welcome, The Rock. I have gotten the Gutsy Bat, though, which was surprisingly easy for me to get that time. Nor have I ever gotten the Star Pendant, or the Goddess Ribbon for China. I haven't gotten a lot of the special items. Oh yes, I did wind up with the broken harmonica, which turned out to be the baddest beam for Mr. Ass. Ooh, mystical candy. Let's use that on HHH. What's he got? Speed up by 5! Wow, that's good. It's almost Mr. Ass's speed, which is what I like. Come on, let's get this over with. I actually got a Meteotite from that battle. Meteotite. It can be sold for a very high price. Using it won't cause anything to happen. A good explanation is kind of tough. That was all it had to be. Well, I may as well use this luck capsule, too. Yeah, give that to China. Yeah, and it probably wouldn't hurt to go back through the tools menu, because I did also use the broken trumpet to make the defense shower. Mr. Ass looks at the notes he scribbled down. So I've shown you most of this before, but you haven't seen the defense shower, so I may as well show you that. Neutralizer. I think that might work on everybody, so if everyone's covered with shields, I should use that. Like, I really should have used that in the Starman Deluxe battle, if I understand correctly. Defense shower. Increase the defense of all friends by 12.5. Can be stacked twice for double the benefit. Pardon my cat, he's freaking out in the background. He's very excited because there's sunlight. What's up here? What's over here? So many ways I can go. Oh, there's actually treasure, good. Expensive bottle of water, which is... I will utilize that momentarily. I think I'm almost at the boss. I think he's just hop, skip, and a jump down this way. Yeah, he is. And you may notice that he's not there any longer. But you do still fight a boss. Ooh, Sean just got Life Up Omega. Let's take a look at it. If I go to the right menu, there we go. You're not Life Up Omega. You are, though. Stores 300 everybody. Which should be quite handy if he goes last and I make that go off. Let's get the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Let's see what it does in this. I can't recall. Help. Lucky Rabbit's Foot must be equipped on your body. Gives complete protection against numbness, feeling, strange, and sleep attacks. Also gives 10 defense and 40 speed. So that could come in handy. I'll probably want to use that in the next battle here. I won't, though. I should use some of these crappy items. Like, I did go and trade in all this stuff. Like, got the plain yogurt. When eaten, you recovered about 50 HP. Tastes okay in some respects. So let's give that to Sean. He's a growing boy. We better feed him. And we also have a couple of plain rolls. When eaten, you recover about 30 HP. There are some people who think it's good. The buttered bread roll is definitely better. I'm not much of a dry bread kind of guy. I like a lot of my foods dry. Like, I eat my cereal dry. Like, I don't put milk in it. And a lot of people think I'm a freak show because of it. I didn't put maple or any kind of syrup on my pancakes for the longest time. I'm a bit of a freak of nature when it comes to my food. So let's just do a little bit of basic healing with old HHH here. Maybe... do I want to equip the rabbit's foot instead of the night pendant? I don't know if this boss does flash or not. I can't remember what he does. I just walked close enough to him to realize that Your Sanctuary boss sprites are now enlarged. Which, I like the effect myself, but let me know in the card that I'm gonna have pop up in the corner there if you like the new sprite or not, and talk about it in the comments. I'd like to hear about it and pass it on to the creator. Let him know if you think it's good, bad, or indifferent. So as per tradition, HHH will drink some expensive bottled water in order to refresh everybody by spraying the water into the air and replenishing all of his friends. So without any further ado, let's tackle this 7th Your Sanctuary boss. You finally got here. This is the 7th Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. I do dare. I do declare. The Electro Specter attacks. So I think that he also has a shield on. So I should just go ahead and hit him normally. I can't help but feel that he would be weak to thunder. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to go ahead and do a shield killer right off the bat. And I'm also going to raise everybody's speed. Because I will want to go before this character, I'm sure. Yeah, raise that speed. I guess he's pretty slow, and that was a waste of a turn. See how much damage this does if it hits any of the times. Or it just won't hit. That's fine. Yeah, that's not good. You really didn't have to make everybody go numb. Well, let's go ahead and life up, and let's try Thunder a little bit more. Do nothing with Mr. Ass. And I suppose now would be a good time to... No, I better refresh, because I'd prefer if people didn't die. But China did die. So next time around, I am just going to go ahead and use Life Up Super-de-duper. You're not going to be a friendly character, are you? Well, I can't have Mr. Ass be paralyzed, because he's completely useless, paralyzed, whereas Sean not as much, because I can't even spy on him right now. And I did break his shield, so maybe I should just flash him and see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna go for... No, I can still... Well, probably didn't... No. Maybe I can still check? I don't know, let's try it. And I can't remember if I refreshed everybody or not. No, let's go ahead and just heal Mr. Ass. I did refresh everybody. So what's he do? Fire, freeze, flash, 30%. Brain shock still 40%. Still might be my best option. Let's see what happens. Felt strange. That works. Yeah, and he's gonna make himself even more strange. Excellent. There, I might be able to damage control a little bit now. So let's get Sean to revive China, get Mr. Ass to use a little bit of defense shower, although I don't know if that'll have any effect on the magnetic field. And I gotta definitely get some more refresh going. Sean doesn't have a whole lot of PP, but I do have some lunches of enlightenment. Which will come in handy, if this battle is any indication. Discharge electricity on yourself. You probably did, because it's missing. Okay, that's good to know, that don't use electricity on him. He saved me from wasting more PP. And I can't remember if Fire, or Freeze rather, did more in regards to damage towards him. Let's just get... I can't even defend. Let's just do a light... No, that costs a lot of money. Sean, you just do nothing for now and just recover. See if I can't freeze him in his tracks. See if I can't slime generate him in his tracks. Maybe do another little bit more refresh. I really don't need to be stacking this much refresh, that's a bit excessive. Refresh, and I don't think there's any need to really speed him up anymore. Let's do some PK Beam. That's probably not going to work on him. That will, though. Do a nice little 300 damage. I wouldn't mind if you were solidified in place. Why didn't I just use... Heh, good. I'm glad that didn't hit me again. If I knew what percentage Drain took away, I'd know exactly his stats. That makes me think he must have like 10,000 hit points. I'm thinking it's around 12%. Okay, so let's get Sean more in order here. Shield Killer, Neutralizer, I don't want to use that. Maybe I could use the Bazooka. No, let's try Slime Generator a couple more times and do one more refresh for good measure. Because if HHH dies, then this is all gonna fall apart. Get Sean unnumbed. Because them being numbed is no good. There, numbness all gone. Ah. Alright, well there goes my speed up and my refresh. So much for that. Do I want to bash? Lucky Sandwich. That might not be a bad time to try the Lucky Sandwich. See how lucky I really am. I know I said I should have equipped like a coin before I did that, but I didn't. It's probably just gonna heal me 4 health. Freeze. I don't think I really need to keep generating slime. Defense shower, I guess. And keep the refresh going. I do have all kinds of bottles of water still, fortunately. Unfortunately, the neutralizer doesn't do anything to status ailments. Okay, you're probably electrocuting yourself again. Which is fine, keep wasting your turns. I consider myself lucky that that flash made you strange, or else I'd probably already be dead. Yeah. Not that lucky. Although I might want to get China to do some kind of shield at some point. Anything else that maybe I should use? Let's continue to defend for now. At least until I get his offense up. Let's shower with a little more defense. And have HHH drink another good old bottle of water. Yeah, raise that defense, even though I'm not convinced that really helps me here. Because he does untangible kind of attacks. Oh, don't make yourself... Okay, I'll take that. I wonder how nerfed he is now. You should be able to do magic still, in which case now would be the time to use Psy Shield Omega on everybody. And I still need to recall if Psy Shield gets rid of Refresh or not. I keep forgetting. But I think the Psy Shield would be better at the moment. If he's going to waste a lot of his turns being numb, I might be able to just kind of blitzkrieg through him. And I'm fine with that. Good. Let's keep on mashing. Offense up, and let's just pummel him to death if that's the way this battle's gonna go down. I will thank the lucky stars. I will also thank my new mystery subscriber. Oh no, I had to open my big mouth. I don't want to risk unnumbing. No, I don't think I can unnumb with regular healing. I think it has to be like uber healing. So I should be good still. Well, we're gonna find out. So let's just keep on bashing. And give that a try. How unusual, he attacked who he should have. Okay, good. Maybe I should not do stuff like that at the moment. Kraken soup for China, and a little more healing. To try and fix everyone's wagon. Eventually he's gonna cast it on himself. Well, let's just do double the pleasure, double the fun. Because now it'll work because of that. No, I don't want offense up yet. Because I'll just get hit by my own character once again. So come on, let's unstrangify everybody. There we go, finally. So let's get HHH all watered up again. I don't know how much more my offense can go up, but I may as well keep on pushing the issue. That's not water. This is water. Zero, 1, 0, 0. Brain shock yourself. Stop brain shocking my dudes. That's why you wear the rabbit's foot. Stop that. At least I probably won't die unless I punch myself in the face some more. Come on, don't let China die. There we go. So let us get... Just keep this bash train going. And refresh. I'm running out of magic. So I could still easily die here. I thought it would be... It is much easier. But, ooh, smash attack from China, you don't see that every day. But fortunately this battle will be much easier now. Yeah, what was I saying? I did get a mystery subscriber. So, as I say, I like to pretend my mystery subscribers are like huge-time YouTube celebrities. Every time I say that, Electro Specter's like, "What are you saying about having good luck? I'm just gonna make everyone strange again," and then Sean's gonna hit somebody and murder them. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will also work. Didn't. But hey. I think HHH's refreshing sensation is gonna fade here in a second, so I don't want to waste. I can still get some attacks done with Mr. Ass at least, to keep the momentum going. Alright. So let's see if I can't get Sean to kill himself some more. With attacks. Healing... I gotta put that Dragon Powder in Escargot Express, I forgot about that. Electro Specter, shoot him again, and do one more refresh. So long as I can keep casting refresh, that's the important thing. Because that will eliminate my likelihood of dying. I wasn't expecting this boss battle to be so cheesy. I did clearly luck out. But I'm happy for it, because I'm pretty sure I would have died otherwise. See, I talk about my luck, and he's like, feel a little strange? Oh yeah. At least do this until, oh yeah, that'll keep him alive anyway. Good ol' refresh. Let's just keep on doing this stuff. Because that's about all I can do at this point. Healing, defend, defend. I do still have a Lunch of Enlightenment that I can use should I feel so inclined. Okay, at least he got to waste the Brain Shock Omega this time. And hopefully Sean will cure our craziness, but he didn't. You just never know. So bear that in mind if you're doing this battle. Definitely equip the Lucky Rabbit's Foot on somebody. Probably on somebody that does the healings. Come on. Let's roll some 7s here. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. How brain shocked can I get? Thank you. Get you to defend, so you stop killing people. Maybe I should just do magic instead. China has all that magic. Try another hungry hit point sucker and do a little bit, again, more refresh. Before he gets a chance to cramp my style some more. Freeze! But at the same time, he can't have much health left. Like, how much more health could he have left? Go better porridge, too, if HHH requires it. There, finally. Electro Specter became tame, and I win. 65,000 EXP. China's now level 64, all kinds of offense. Just cuz. Level 62. I might be able to fix that broken antenna here shortly. So let us jump down the old rabbit hole. And enjoy the... what's it called? The Looming Hall? Might have a different name, I'm really not certain. Gonna find out. I'm Sean. It's been a long road getting here. Soon I'll be... What will happen to us? What's happening? My thoughts are being written out on the wall. Or are they? Come on, Sean, how about you speak up and tell me if those are actually your thoughts or not? I can't read your mind, I can only read what your mind is displaying on the wall. Or somebody's thoughts. Maybe it's the Earth's thoughts. The Earth is bound to Sean, as it were. Sean saw a vision of his father holding him. Sean Soundstone recorded the melody of Looming Hall. So for those of you who have played this before, you'll know all about this next part. However, in this version, the dinosaurs that you can encounter are way harder. So I would advise using your... yeah, like using the environment to your advantage to not fight anything, at least until you get to the towns here. Well... looks like there's no way around it. Hit the old Wetnosaurus. So, I can't... I have a funny feeling he's weak to paralysis. I can't remember if that's the case or not. I'm just gonna go ahead and Thunderstrike him and then give him a check and do the old refresh that I like to do so much until I figure out what he's weak to. 2000 HP, 600 offense. Fire, freeze, flash. No, not too weak to paralysis. But maybe it'll work. Just on a fluke. And as you notice, the Wetnosaurus sprite is much larger. And he doesn't look like he has a shield, fortunately. Come on, be a pal. Nah. So, yeah. That you have to worry about. So, freeze. Slime generate. Like, I gotta stop this guy in his tracks. I'm more likely to die here than it'd look like to the Electro Specter. I don't think anything can wipe out your entire party down here, but don't quote me on that. Oh. Didn't work on HHH, fortunately. I should probably try to transform into this guy, actually. Yeah, let's go for that. Actually use that transform ability. I think Transform might actually have 100% success rate in this version, so it's actually worth it to use it. Let's just keep him alive and defend, and watch the Wetnosaurus kill itself in that fashion. Except it gets go first. There, 1300 damage, that's gonna speed things along. Let's Healing Bee Mr. Ass. So yeah, that's the trick to down here, you want to use Transform. Well, that's good. I might not necessarily live, though, so that's bad. But I know he's definitely close to death, and I do have a couple life noodles. Now might be a good time to use it. Get some of that juicy EXP. If my Wetnosaurus stomps again, he's definitely dead. He's definitely dead anyway. He's dead and solidified both. And I got 8,000 experience. That was hardly worth the hassle. So you see what I mean? Just, if you have to encounter one of these enemies, just be careful. I best heal. Because I don't want to have to do too many more of those battles like that. So how am I going to stealth around this guy? I don't want to glitch him off the screen, I just want him to leave me alone. Like, look how small I am compared to him. What kind of meal would I be to that big creature? Not even a snack, he'd just be eating me to be, like, tormenting. Does that heal? Or is this, I know sometimes these heal, but other ones are like status effect geysers. So let us wait for them to go off, unless they just don't go off anymore. I'm not gonna wait all day. I could edit it out, I guess. Oh, here we go. If it's blue, it's gonna heal me. There we go. Hot Spring, energize you completely. So yes, you're definitely gonna want to energize yourself every chance you get. Or else you might perish. May as well talk to these fellas. Well, I may as well get this treasure too. I forgot there was one just right over here. I think there's 4 treasures to get around here. That's the old... it's now called the Starving Soros. That's what has the magic fry pan of China's. Again, you have a better chance of getting it, but you're definitely going to have a much better chance of possibly dying against the Starving Soros. You're strange, but you smell good, so I'll tell you a secret. Did you feel the earthquake a little while ago? You know, we have earthquakes all of the time here. After an earthquake, the hot springs will erupt. The blue springs are great for recovering health. The red springs are perfect for healing paralysis or drawing out poison. And I think that other Gummy fella just tells me that can make calls from that telephone there. But I have no need to talk to my family members at the moment, so I'll press onward. Get all the treasure that I feel comfortable getting in this run, then we're gonna call that a video, and hopefully I don't have to do battle with anything else in the meantime. Okay, and that's an ego orb. I'm not sure why it's called an ego orb. It's like the Ranboob, it's just the ego orb. I don't think it really means anything, it's just kind of there. Can I actually dodge? No, I'm gonna be a cheapo and not fight him. Because, well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not fighting 2. Definitely not fighting 2 of them. But I want that because I think it's a star pendant. And I want to put that on somebody. I don't want to fight this Wetnosaurus either, come on. You know I'm trying to cheap you out, but you're not leaving me any not really leaving me any other options here, Mother 2 Deluxe. I can't perish in front of my loyal viewer base. Those who fight and run away live to fight another day, is how the saying goes. And who spread that saying? Probably people that ran away. Can I go around? I might be able to actually get this now. Depends. No, you're gonna be mean to me. Okay, that's fine. Don't want to fight the Starving Soros yet. Fine. Fine, I'll go ahead and fight him, maybe. Yeah. Fine then, you leave me no other alternative, starving Soros. So I'm pretty sure he's got a shield on, so I'm gonna flash him and hope that that does something useful. I'm also gonna kill the shield I know he has, and I'm gonna get HHH to transform into him, because that's the only chance I got. I should have maybe waited a turn and let HHH have that shield, but I didn't. Hopefully it will freeze. Or become numb or something to that effect. Felt a little strange, he might stomp on himself. Or he might bite himself. Let's spy on him. Well, let's check on him. Also 2000 HP. Freeze, flash. That's about it. That was pretty hard. Fortunately, I do have this life up here. I'm just gonna kinda let HHH and the other guy here do battle. I think I'm better off. Especially if he bites himself. That'll do it. 2 punches takes him out. So clearly I'm just overthinking it, and you just need to use the transform ability. See, I just wasted like 3 minutes of your life. Oh, it's a C pendant. I said star pendant because I was talking about it earlier. Let's see what it does. Help. Must be equipped on your body, gives 80% protection against fire, freeze, and flash attacks. And 25 defense. I'm gonna give that to Sean, actually. So let us transfer the Meteo Tight to HHH in order to put this here C pendant on Sean. He'll be a little more vulnerable to flash, but he'll have 10 more defense, and way more resistant to the other things that I stated. Is there another treasure up here? I don't think so. Then why am I going up here, you ask? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, there is a treasure there. Although I'll probably get that next time. Or I'll just get it this time. Or not. There we go, I'll get it this time. Guts capsule. I feel like that's best to give to Sean. Good for him to have lots of guts. You can do the biggest damage that way. You can do the most damn damage. Skip sandwich might not have been the worst idea down here. Oh, I can definitely... Well... Maybe. Well, if I could have hid behind that tree, I could have. Or... He's gonna just be nice to me? No, I couldn't be that lucky. Probably should have made him feel strange first. Yes, that's right, Sean has nothing left. But let's get them all revived. There. All colorful again. Or more life-looking color. That's a brave Gummy over there. Let's see if I... No, well, maybe I'll... Yeah! Use that to my advantage. So let's break in to here. You guys smell really good. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Who am I? I'm a Gummy. Hey, what are you doing inside of our dinosaur cage? I'm going to open the door and get you out of there right now. I'm the boss, so I will let you out. Thank you for the Gummy Durian. Sean's Dummy Gurian was stolen. The awful smell surrounding the group is now gone. Great, so now I won't die. So let's talk to the Gummy that sells me stuff. But let's make a little bit of room in my inventory so I can actually buy stuff. Everyone have one space open? Good. Let's play store. My friend Cappy loves this game, so... Hi, may I help you? Yes. Are you looking for anything in particular? Yeah, I'm looking for that there ultimate bat. Not sure if there's much point in getting that angelic fry pan, but I'll... May as well buy it anyway. Yes, I want to try equipping it here. And yeah, I'll sell that. So yeah, the Hall of Fame bat's not essential. The one that you have to use all the horns of life to get, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this fry pan. case it does other things. Yeah. Oh, it raised my luck, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of that. No, that's all for right now. What does that? I want a description for this fry pan. China can equip this weapon, gives 80 offense and 10 guts. My apologies. So I think the magic fry pan probably gives you more guts. So let me talk to the rock here, and then end the video. At last, you speak to me. Listen well, Sean. I'm about to tell you something so important that you should probably write this down. Ready? You are a chosen one. Your destiny is not yours alone. It is part of a universal system. The time will come when every part of you will become one with every part of the universe. You need not understand right now, but you remember Giant Step back in On It. That was one of your sanctuaries. These are the spots that give you power and draw out every part of you. They are protected by monsters affected by that power. Obviously, you must have defeated them. Once you've stood at all 8 of these power spots in the world, once the Soundstone has recorded the melodies of all these power spots, you will see your world for the very first time. Allow me to list them all. 1. Giant Step in On It. 2. Lilliput Steps in Grateful Dead Valley near Tucson. 3. Milky Well in Saturn Valley near Grapefruit Falls. 4. Rainy Circle discovered by Mr. Ass in Winters. 5. Magnetic Hill on the outskirts of Forside. 6. Pink Cloud in Ranma. HHH knows where this is. 7. And Lumine Hall. 8. Last is the Spire. Fire Spring Power Spot, which shall open its doors southwest of here. You must listen to the sounds of all 8's power spots. Defeating Gig without doing so will be impossible. Do you understand, Sean? The moment when your destiny becomes one with the destiny of the universe is close at hand. There, I'm pretty sure I had to talk to him. And it's my dad telling me I need to wrap this up. So, I'm gonna. Yes, it'd be a great idea to take a break, Dad. So I will get you to talk to me extra, and then I'm also going to have a nap. So join me next time as we tackle the 8th, My Sanctuary location. Oh, you're not actually the inn. Capitalism. Get it? No, I don't want to loan him money. There's like a read in Deep Darkness too, that if you want to take money out, you can, but it costs you twice as much to take it out. So I wouldn't advise even doing that with them, or capitalism there. So, I'm gonna have a nap, and I'll join you next time as you join me for Mother 2 Deluxe. Away!